So Floyd Mayweather was on ESPN, and they was discussing the pound for pound list. Floyd Mayweather said that, he said this before, but he said it on ESPN, that Terence Crawford is the #1 pound for pound fighter. He asked them, what is their criteria? What are you judging this upon? And they said the Floyd Mayweather eye test. And of course, he spoke about Gervonta Tank Davis like he's supposed to do. Tank got a big fight coming up. He's, putting his fighter name out there on mainstream ESPN, putting Tank Davis' name out there. That's what he's supposed to do. Say that Tank Davis should be on the pound for pound list if he beats Leo or something like that. But he said that right now, Terence Crawford is the #1 pound for pound guy. And there's been a debate about the pound for pound list, who should be on top, who should be on where, blah, blah, blah. Whether you're judging off the resumes or the skill set or, things of that nature. Everybody has their own opinions on their main criteria on how they judge the pound for pound list. Me, I look at the skill set and them moving up in weight. If they move up in weight and they beating at least solid guys or champions, then that's a pound for pound guy. That means you can move up in weight, you can whoop on dudes up in multiple weight classes. That to me is really pound for pound. Floyd Mayweather pound for pound, Manny Pacquiao pound for pound, moving up in weight classes, came from a lower weight and beating up guys that's natural at the weight they ended up at. You know what I'm saying? And they competing with the best dudes. So Terence Crawford is one of them dudes. You know what I'm saying? You got guys on the pound for pound list. Now, Canelo's definitely pound for pound. Naoya Inoue is pound for pound. He's just not as popular amongst Americans. You know what I'm saying? He got a fight coming up Saturday. There's a lot of fucking fights coming on this Saturday. It's just ridiculous. But he's pound for pound. Then you got Errol Spence on there. Should he be on there? I'm not sure. If we're judging it off of my criteria, then no. He hasn't moved up in weight. He hasn't shown me that he could do what he's been doing in other weight classes. He hasn't shown us that. You know what I'm saying? He did it. He's doing okay at welterweight. You know what I'm saying? To me, if he's got to be on there, Sean Porter should damn near be on there. Because it's not like he went up in there and fought Keith Thurman or anybody like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's subjective whether you want to put Spence on there. I think he's on there because he's popular and he got 2 of the belts in the glamour division. You know what I'm saying? Then you may want to put Jamal Charlo on there. You know what I'm saying? At least somewhere around 8 and 10. Take out Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? He's a heavyweight. What does he need to be on there for? Let this be for the other guys. You know what I'm saying? We already know the heavyweights are the pinnacle. Like, they're the big guys. They the the kings of boxing. The heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? So they should be exempt from even being on the pound for pound list. But all these other guys that's moving up in weight, Canelos, the Floyds, the Pacquiaos, the Buds, you know what I'm saying, the Lomachenkos, even though he lost. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko kind of maxed out. He maxed out at lightweight. That's his max. He can't do anything beyond lightweight. He could barely beat some of those guys at lightweight now. Some of the top younger fighters, he's going to have a hard time with these guys. He maxed out, just like Chocolatito. Once he got to that certain weight class where these dudes was able to take his power and he wasn't able to really take theirs, we saw what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? That hasn't happened to Terence Crawford yet, where he moved up and these guys just too much for him. Getting bullied around the ring and shit. We never seen Bud get muscled around. Floyd Mayweather, whether people love him or hate him, right? You know, whether you feel he's a narcissist, a raccoon, or just whatever, however you feel about Floyd Mayweather. But one thing you can't say, the dude is a master boxer. And sometimes it's the crazy people and the people you may not like, the mad scientist motherfuckers, but they geniuses and they the best at what they do. You know what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather's that guy, and he knows what he see. A lot of these top fighters, Roy Jones, he knows what he see. You know what I'm saying? He just needs that career-defining fight. That's it. That's the only thing with Crawford. He needs that career-defining fight. That's the only thing he's missing. People downplaying the Kell Brook fight. I think that's a very good fight. That's Errol Spence's best welterweight win. Let's just be real here. That's his best welterweight win. It's not like he went up in there and beat Keith Thurman or Manny Pacquiao. Danny Garcia, he hasn't been too great at welterweight. Let's just be real. He made this fight coming up with him and Spence is his best opportunity to beat Spence. But now Spence just had a son. Congratulations to Errol Spence Jr. and his healthy little boy. He got a son now, so that's extra motivation for a guy like Spence. You know what I'm saying? So even if his body ain't what it used to be, his drive and his motivation is going to be, his determination is going to be something else. You know what I'm saying? And I hope he gets through the fight, because Danny ain't no slouch. You know what I'm saying? I hope Errol Spence gets through the fight so we can get this show on the road with Terence Crawford, so we can see who's truly the best. You know what I'm saying? But as far as this pound for pound thing, I agree with Floyd. I agree with many others. Terence Crawford is the number one pound for pound guy. No controversial decisions, right? None of that shit. No failed drug tests, right? None of that shit. Just consistently dominating the opposition. You know what I'm saying? Consistently dominating. And even if he do have some hiccups in a fight, guess what? He stops him a few rounds later. Gets him up out of there. You don't belong in here with me. Yeah, you got me there, but you don't belong in here with me. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is. Terence Crawford's number one pound for pound fighter in boxing until somebody comes and beat him. Errol Spence could be that guy. Errol Spence could take that number one headband. We'll be switching spots soon. I hope you serious about that, because I want to see this fight. Your fans don't want to see it, but the Bud fans want to see that fight. Boxing fans want to see that fight. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.